Hello everyone and welcome back to SpartanGaming plays Sherlock Holmes, Crimes and Punishments. We're on part 3 of a half moon walk. What was we doing? We was... Oh yes, we were sorting out the evidence for the black threads. So... over here. Look how Toby's just sitting there. That's his chair. He, oh, it's his limp. Thought, why have I got a pair of feet in the evidence? I hate this evidence, like it's fucking ugly. What I do for it, just like our normal evidence log. That's better. Wasn't running. So
let us take a closer look.
Think.
It is not a thread, but a hair. I very much doubt that it is human.
Oh.
I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you please pass me your shaving brush?
Here you are.
Watson, look, what's outside the window?
Well, I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes!
Oh, don't make such a fuss. One little hair.
Depends where you pulled the hair from, hey? I prefer boar hair if you're doing a shaving brush. It's much better.
Human hair is significantly thinner than the black sample. The horse hair is thinner than the hair that we found. So, this black hair belongs to an animal, and it is larger than a horse. A hair from a large and exotic animal.
Doesn't necessarily mean it's exotic, does it? Could just be a really, really big dog. Circus acrobat. That was a big jump. The man who vanished from the crime scene at Half Moon Street could have been a circus acrobat. He managed to scale a 30-foot high wall in a matter of seconds. This doesn't make any sense. Stupid. A hair from a large exotic animal was found on his discarded jacket. Okay. Why did you open that up? I think we need to ask Wiggins. Oh no, there's still evidence. Meaning that one of these is wrong. Motive. Okay, it's not that. I always get to this part in the game and I'm struggling. Firing positions. I think when those 3 shots were fired, 2 from one gun and then 1 on another, so it's definitely simultaneous. Okay, apparently it's crossfire. They both died of crossfire, which was them hold. Oh, I mean, I guess we're firing at each other, but still though. Vanishing act. The person who was seen only by latent Chapman escaped the crime scene by climbing the wall. He was a skilled acrobat. The criminal took the gun from one of the dead bodies. I don't know why he did that. It's stupid. Thanks. Keep opening up my
Wiggins is currently at Half Moon Street.
You mean I have to fucking fast travel to Half Moon Street? You're taking the piss. Just shot him. We're gonna get another scene with the copper abusing them. Oh, there we go. Is it gonna slap him?
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
Oi, watch your tongue.
Got a point though. You're a trained police officer. Sherlock is not a detective, he is a consulting detective.
Mr. Holmes?
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal. A very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
The next morning, very early.
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry, Watson. I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it.
That was 3
Here it is.
seconds. Picture of an elephant. I guess that will be what the hair's from.
And this is a young Indian elephant, the highlight of the show.
Oh, poor elephant. Being made to prance around for the enjoyment of humans. The Duval brothers.
𝘱𝑗𝑣𝑎𝑙 brothers, a well-known travelling circus that has currently stopped in London. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
So, we go here, then we have to come back, so I want to check something. You go to the guy and it's just like, yeah, piss off, mate. You're definitely not around here. You have to go back and make yourself look like you fit in. So you need that. Let's give him an ugly ass hat. Give him one of them. Let's give him a tash. Where's the sexy tashes? Is it near the front? Oh, yes, please. If that doesn't say one of those corny villains from those black and white films who twirled their mustaches, I don't know what does. Casual suit, black suit, brown, green, grey, light, bandit outfit. That's what we're going for. Here we go. Oh, we fit right in.
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson.
What? He looked exactly the same.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
It doesn't look any different. You just like sticking a mustache on anyone in that you know. Like Watson and Holmes have been together for more. It's probably been with Holmes. Watson's probably been with Holmes longer than he's been with his bloody wife. How do you not realize he's just wearing a mustache? Like, I'm not Clark bloody Kent, mate. For fuck's sake. Ah, Watson.
Hi, you. Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
Hmm? You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah. I don't think so. Clear off.
Trick in the game. That's brilliant.
Charles Foley is inside the marquee. You're a bit slow to catch on, eh? Get lost.
Amazing. I've completely fucked up the game. Oh. 𝘨𝘦𝘴𝘦𝘪𝘳? Strongest man on earth? Pfft, I don't think he fucking is. That's me. Should be my picture there. So yeah,
You're a bit slow to catch...
I may have fucked this up.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
I literally just turned up wearing the exact same outfit and you turn me away. Now you're like, oh yeah, I don't know you. Amazing. I didn't know you could do that. That's brilliant. I thought I'd bugged the game then. That would have been devastating. It would have meant that I had to go through the game all by myself again. Brilliant. So he said his name's Charles Foley, and if you remember correctly, we had, oh god. Where was it? Yeah. Professional Thief by Vincent Foley. They're the DeVal brothers. I'm guessing they are the Foley brothers instead.
So, everything is here just as you asked. And what about the money?
Some of the barrels are wet.
Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped.
Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies.
I want to be paid first.
No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said.
Right?
I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout.
Of course not. I'm a professional.
Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight, then.
The guy's got weird eyebrows, doesn't he? And he's talking to a hippie from the 1800s. But we all know what's in those barrels. So, what happened to the elephant then? Rise up and keep rising, from lambs to lions.
That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
That wouldn't make me want to rebel. I'd look at that title and think, what dumbass wrote that? Lambs to lions? Lambs don't turn into lions.
This printing
Lambs
press,
to the slaughter?
but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day.
I mean, it's printed a load here, look.
There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls.
A lot of paper. So, where's the elephant? It says disposed of. Did they kill the elephant? That's cruel. Barrels.
There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out.
Classic. Classic, isn't it? Mark the barrels and then have the barrels transported.
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. The crest of the Honourable Artillery Company.
Ooh.
Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure. Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder.
That's not a good thing, is it?
The barrels are
A
rough.
lot of gunpowder.
It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry. Powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Oh, don't put your gun there, mate. That's pointing right at your cock.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on a table over there. Open that.
What's up with this guy's face? It looks like Mick Jagger. Poor bastard. Who has one ear pierced and wears gold, like fucking hippie like chains? Protected safe. Oh, he's got a gunshot. Or trauma. That's the gun that we'll need. So he's definitely the murderer. Bulldog revolver. It's cutthroat apparently. Oh, and it's got a ram's head ring. You look at the guy and you don't think acrobat. Oh, I remember the locks start getting a bit more difficult, should we say. They get quite boring, those locks do. this one? Man in jacket. Charles Foley wears an antique ring. The last missing piece of the 5 realms of Oh, how did Holmes pronounce it? 𝘱𝘦𝘴𝘦𝘪𝘳. Also, a revolver retained under his belt. It proves Charles Foley is a mysterious jacket of man who nimbly escaped the crime scene at Half Moon Street. How's that, mate? Easy.
Ah, well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
Jail thief? Brother.
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Osh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal. Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
Don't we have the treasures? You just said the last one of the... We have the bracelet and the necklace. He's got the ring. What's missing? Bracelet and ring.
This lock is quite old.
Oh, another lockpick.
Shouldn't be much of a challenge.
That one took way too long.
Safe is hidden, and lockpick it.
Oh god, another one. Oh.
This cupboard is an absolute mess. Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try.
Ooh. Safe, baby.
So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Oh god, another one. Oh, these become really tiresome. This is the last one, thankfully. Ooh, wait a minute. Not that one. Could be there.
What a surprise! Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out. Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
So, from what I remember now, you need to lock all the doors and shit.
The thieves won't attempt to escape through the front door if the police are right behind it.
Okay, but then they might escape upstairs at the window.
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape. This should be useful.
Basically, you're trapping everyone now, so if you click here, you should be able to put the beads or the pearls on the floor.
One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying.
Yeah,
I should
broken
walk
neck.
carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
No, you could run over here and it doesn't do anything, even though he says that. It would be nice if Sherlock slipped down the stairs, blop, 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 and broke his neck. And it was like game over. That would have been really fun. But it's not.
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police. This works very well. No one will escape through this window now.
So they can't go upstairs and they can't go in here, so maybe they'll go in here. There's a hatch there. We're falling down the hatch.
There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
What's that hole for? Like, it's not a cupboard to put food in. Whee! Brilliant.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
We need something to cover the floor.
This should be useful.
Nice.
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor.
I could have fallen there.
Carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
I wish I could push him down that. That'd be hilarious.
This door leads to a kitchen, which holds the shortest route to the back door. This should be useful.
Blocking the door. With the chair. Nice.
The door is now blocked.
But they're not coming out this kitchen. They can't go out the window. They're not going to go out the front door. Is there anywhere near where they can go? Chandelier.
I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful.
How would that help?
I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached.
Let's see. Steps over the... Oh, blop, blop. That's
Any
one down.
thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen,
Brilliant.
he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar.
Oh, is that it? Oh. Oh, no. As if he's gonna have enough time to pick up a hammer. Like, surely not. The cops would be right up his ass. I'm looking for... Oh, there it is. Rope. That's what I'm looking for. I remember that I needed rope.
This should be useful.
I love how there's just conveniently placed items just where you need them. There we go.
Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down. The
Oh,
traps
God.
for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Police! Police!
Oh God, that guy's definitely dead.
Stop where you are! Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
You sounded just like a real bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft.
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our Queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Okay. Apparently I'm no better than the coppers. Load of crap in there.
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
Never understood why Mycroft assumed that Joe looked after the merry man. Weird. The antiques discovered inside the safe in the abandoned mansion, Manor hit Notting Hill represented the collection that was stolen, blah blah blah. We know that. Thanks for that. Foley's revenge. Man in jacket. That's not used at all. Well, we already know that Foley's the murderer. I'm not sure if there's anyone else you can accuse, and I really don't want to because this video is going to be running too late. So we're just going to go. We're condemning him as a murderer. Judge Foley organised a theft of the Hellenistic treasures, which were related to the double murder at the house Moon Street. Leighton Chapman was witness to the crime. Charles Foley organised and executed a wicked plan of revenge. With the added theft of ancient and valuable treasures, he deserves the rope. I think he does deserve the rope. Excellent.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful. You Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Oh, shit, son.
Careful. You'll blow us all up.
Yeah, now you're shrinking behind your balls, aren't you?
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people, sending them to their deaths in mines or overseas to fight land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
I mean, anyone who knows me, I'm all for chaos, baby. So yeah, fuck the world. Burn it all to the ground. Hell yeah.
Law serves only the few. It can no longer be trusted. Every man is equal, and he has a right to choose his own way. I shall not stop you.
Hell yeah. That's definitely what I'd expect Sherlock to do. He'll do that just to fuck Mycroft off. All for the chaos, baby. All for chaos.
You're interested in Russian literature now.
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of, pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men. I should leave now. Sherlock, Dr. Watson.
Holmes, what just happened? What was that?
The start of a new world. Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, The lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
I don't get the ending for that. What lady? I mean, maybe it's in the next game, which is the Devil's Daughter, but I ain't playing that. Bobbins. But yeah, also, Charles Foley organised and executed a wicked plan of revenge for his older brother. It took 2 human lives and almost resulted in life imprisonment for an innocent man. In fact, his band was hired by the merry men who planned a revolution in London. In addition, he organised the theft of ancient and valuable treasures that rightfully belonged to the British Museum. He deserves to rope. I do like that term. And as you can see, we completed it completely. All clues found. Yeah. I'm accepting that decision. Boom. Possible personal ranking neutral. Really? I'm pretty sure I just fucked the world up. Well, by the world, I mean London Stock Exchange. Screw those fat cats. But yeah, there we go, peeps. That's all done now. All cases. We completed them all completely as well, which is very strange. I still think the Abbey Grange affair is my favourite one. And Bloodbath. I hate to fiddle on the rails. It's boring. The Fate of Black Peter was alright. And the Kew Gardens was fine. Half Moon Walk was just It's just tacked on. It's like they wanted to end the story on the Merryman and they had to find a place to fit it in, and yeah. But yeah, anyway. There's no more Sherlock Holmes games after this. I refuse to play any others because I'm not a fan of the new Sherlock Holmes and I don't like The Devil's Daughter. Or, yeah. So yeah, so this will be it for now. Thanks for watching, peeps. Appreciate the taking your time to watch me ramble on and play Sherlock Holmes, Condemn Or Punishment, and I'll see you next game. Yeah, take care. Bye.